Hi all, welcome back for today's Affirmation Tarot. And what I brought, got my mug in. And yes, it works. All right. Got the last of my coffee in there. And I've got my tank top on, my new tank top. So this is Squish. He's the, I think I've mentioned it before, the official mascot of my Entangled Cynic program podcast. And Squish dreams big. So he dreams of nebulae and rainbows and things that he can't see and knows that he never will see. But kind of like a lot of humans I know. Anyway, we are starting off with, as usual, the Mindset Mastery deck, and let's get to it. This is for Monday, the 25th of August, and we are going to hopefully knock it out of the park for the end of this month. I don't know. We'll see what the cards have to say. But again, remember, this isn't your standard tarot. This is the universe giving you the affirmations that you need when you find them. So, like many of the card readings that are general, they're there when you need them. They're there for you when you find them. All right, so we're going to take straight from the top of the deck, and we have here, yeah, I know, handy dandy magnifier. You'd think one of these days I would actually get a new set of glasses. I'll get around to it. I've got an appointment in August. I'm sorry, in October. Looking at the calendar. In October, and hopefully I'll get a new prescription. So this one says, I attract wealth by providing value and solutions to others. So there you go. Oh, wow, that actually worked for a change? Shocking. And on the back, we have, wealth is a natural byproduct of providing solutions that genuinely meet the needs of others. Remember, if you can build a better mousetrap, the world will beat a path to your door. That's an old expression. I mean, even Tom and Jerry used it. Come on. And it is true, though. It is very true. The formula is simple. Identify a problem or unmet need within your industry or community. Craft a product or service that directly addresses it. Focus on delivering exceptional value. Make it a daily ritual to pose the question, how can I serve today? Let this inquiry guide your actions, and in doing so, you will attract wealth. The key lies in the proactive commitment to providing meaningful solutions and continually enhancing the value you offer to those you serve. That is, absolutely fabulous and very true. If you look at some of the most successful YouTubers, TikTokers, and I don't mean necessarily the influencers per se, but the ones who are actually entrepreneurs, the ones who give advice. Again, I'm going to go back to Smart Money Bro. I really have to put his link in the description for this one, or every time I mention him, just because the guy is great. He's an average dude, and he, like at the age of 20, 30, something like that, he started turning his life around, and he provides the tips that he used, all the strategies that he used. The guy is really worth listening to. And he's got, they're real simple strategies. So, and that's his service that he provides to people who don't know how to get themselves out of a hole and into a better financial situation. So that is what he does. Me, with the tarot, I'm thinking what I'm trying to do basically is provide a little lift and a little positivity, because right now we're in a very negative situation in our country at the very least. So I keep my hopes up. That's why my channel is called Living in Hope, the wolf you feed. That is the wolf that I try to feed. And let's see, let's move on. So we're going to move on to the Rethink deck. Still have a lot of cards here to go through. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's a new deck. They're, not really broken in. I really don't try to break in my cards. I let it happen naturally, both with tarot cards and with the affirmation cards. And I did buy 2 new decks of tarot cards. I don't know if I had mentioned that to y'all or not, but I got one of those laser printed ones. They are so cool, the holographic ones. And I got another one over at Nature's Treasures when I was there a couple weeks ago with a friend of mine, and it's a Thoth deck. Thoth being Hermes Trismegistus, or Hermes Thrice Great, basically Hermetic wisdom, Hermetic mysticism. So I thought I was going to get pictures of therianthropes and Egyptian, Egyptian cartouches and hieroglyphs and things like that. But the art is really interesting and colorfully quite beautiful. I'm not sure if it's disturbing or not. I should bring the cards out and show you guys one day. Anyway, so for the Rethink deck, our first card is self-awareness. Whoops. There we go. Come on. There we go. Self-awareness. I'll get it one of these days. It's that whole backward mirror image thing. We're talking about that. So I cultivate a mindful awareness of my thoughts, emotions, and actions, recognizing their profound impact on my being. I assume full responsibility for my choices, continuously endeavoring to embody the finest continuously endeavoring to embody the finest rendition of my authentic self. Now, this is interesting. I swear to God, this happens, it seems like almost every time. Wednesdays podcast, Wednesday's Entangled Cynic podcast is going to be basically about the authenticity trap and or lie. There's a lot of people that will tell you about how to become authentic, how to be and show your authentic self. It's gonna, it means you fully embrace something. No, it doesn't. Authenticity is ugly crying. It's not something that you want to put on your social media. You don't want to be caught ugly crying like this because it's really doing the work. There's a big difference. Authenticity comes from doing the shadow work. And the shadow work is rarely fun. It is dramatic. It is painful. It is humiliating. It is sometimes debilitating. But it is necessary in order to learn who you really are and who you really are and who you were meant to be. And one of the reasons it's so debilitating is because you go back in time. You go back through your own personal history. It's like doing a near-death experience life review, end of life review, while you're still alive. And little by little, you begin to face everything that you have ever done or that you've ever experienced that caused you to shift away from the purest form of yourself that you can remember ever being. And you learn to deal with it. So that's how you obtain true authenticity. And that's what's going to be covered in the Entangled Cynic podcast on Wednesday. So please join me, share with other people, please invite your friends, listen to it with other people. Remember, I'm trying to get up to 200 subscribers, so for my little YouTube channel here. So if you would please be so kind, subscribe, like, and share. Anyway, more importantly, self-awareness. This is how you become authentic. by becoming aware of your deepest self, your shadow self, and the dark parts of you that you try to keep hidden, or you were told to keep hidden. They're not always what you think they were. Anyway, card number 2, also from the Rethink deck, is Embracing Discipline. Embracing Discipline. All right. So, I embrace discipline as a tool for growth and success. I cultivate strong daily habits that support my goals and dreams. I am disciplined in my actions and consistently take steps toward achieving my desired outcomes. Excellent. And discipline is necessary for any endeavor to become successful. Discipline also, remember, comes from a place of hopefully loving yourself enough to do what it is that needs to be done. Everything that you do should reflect some kind of aspect of love. Not just for yourself, of course, but for the people around you, for the idea of your future, the idea of your success, for your betterment. And when you are a better person through your own discipline, then other people see the light that you shine, and they may follow as well. So when that happens, then you become that beacon for others. So it does take discipline. Learning how to be your authentic self takes discipline, takes awareness, all those good things. Anyway, if you have any questions, if you have any input, if you have any experiences in either of these situations or any of these situations, please go ahead and feel free to write them in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Anyway, again, please like, subscribe, and share, and comment, and all the good things. And if you think this is doing you any good, if you think this is helpful, if you want more of these, if you want less of these, or fewer of these, if you want something different, let me know, please. I would love to hear from you. Because again, this is for you. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And I hope you have an absolutely lovely week. Take care now. Bye.